Hi, I'm Rob and this is Gems of War. In this video I'm going to show a third Leo team. Now I don't usually show three teams on the same new mythic when it comes out, but I am this time because I think this troop is particularly useful to newer or even mid-level gamers. I know that some end gamers are claiming that this troop is useless, but it's only useless to end gamers because they have all the other troops. That should be kind of obvious. To everyone else, which is going to be 99% of all other players who aren't end gamers, this can be a really handy troop and be the difference between winning and losing in certain games. So let's take a look at this third team. So in this team, I'm going for Mountain Crusher, Tink, Steam Whistle, Tesla, with Leo at the bottom as a pure defensive troop. This is his basic role. He's a defender style troop, and just because he's a mythic, it doesn't mean to say he has to be the star of the show. He can be there as a backup at the same time in a good way, and that is what he's going to be doing in this team. What we're going to be doing is using a Mountain Crusher, a really nice basic brown weapon to charge up the team by exploding a load of brown gems. We're in Titan class, so we're going to start with 50% mana. We're going to go for Impact, Mace of Power, Stone Circle, Storm Aura, Rock Solid, Bloodthirsty and Fortitude on the champion talents. And what we're going to do, we're going to try and get Tink Steam Whistle charged up first, along with Tesla. What this is going to do is Tink Steam Whistle gives armor and life to all allies boosted by red gems and has a summon too, but we're not too worried about that part at the moment. He also summons a Electro Storm and his turn begins, which will be the start of every single round, which is going to be useful as well. Now the key to this is Tesla. Tesla deals 8 true scatter damage boosted by all ally and enemy armor. So basically the boost we give on Tink Steam Whistle is going to boost up the damage that Tesla does. Leo is here because this is pretty handy at the same time. If we get to cast it, it's going to deal damage to an enemy and gain armor, which is going to again help Tesla's damage. Of course, the initial damage we do on the opponent we hit is going to remove their armor, which does reduce Tesla's damage a little bit, but with the armor boost we get back from Leo, it basically gives us a small gain anyway. So always handy at the same time, and you get that armor buff on Leo at the same time. So really useful, and we use all the mana colors. So we're going to go for a +2 brown banner for this to keep it nice and simple. It's a dead simple, easy team to use. So let's dive straight in. Into a few Explore 12s then. Anywhere will do. Morgan Woods is fine. Let's take a stroll in the woods. What's the worst that can happen? Said Little Red Riding Hood. Right, so we'll grab 4 matches when they're there, obviously. So the idea of this team is to actually get Tink Steam Whistle charged up as fast as we can. He's going to give a buff on armor to the team, which is going to increase Tesla's damage output. Now, just because Leo is a mythic and it's new, it doesn't mean to say it has to be the star of the show. It's a defender style troop, and in this case it's going to sit in the background and hopefully just finish people off if we need to, or just give itself a nice buff in armor. But it doesn't actually need to be the main damage dealer or anything really. It can still be a backup troop. See, what just happened there is actually where Leo is going to come in handy. The best way to get the best output of Tesla on this team, where the boost is currently +226, is to not give skull damage to the other team, because you're obviously going to affect their armor. But if you can't avoid it, like we did just then, that was just accidental skull hit, it's going to reduce Tesla's output. But this is where we can use Leo to help finish off those sort of troops that we couldn't help but give some damage to. So what we'll do here, we'll give a nice buff to the team first with Tink. The damage has now gone up to +261. We'll now get some, no point in getting, yeah, we'll get purple at the same time, so we'll get our Leo the Lion up. Now this is where it really is handy. We'll take this damage first. It's an extra turn, but Tesla's damage right now is, the boost is +249. Now, like I said before, if you do damage when they've got armor, this is going to reduce Tesla's output. But this is where it's pretty handy with Leo. We can finish off that opponent, and even though we took some damage there, so I didn't see if I had a barrier or not, but we're on 280 now, so it was largely unaffected by doing that damage with Leo. But you want to make use of Leo while there's the most enemies there. Leo is a lazy lion, and basically it gets less and less damage the less enemies are there. Like the damage output now, like Leo's boost now is just plus 61, and it will go down and down as we get less and less enemies. It's a lazy lion. It's like it should be getting more hungry the more less enemies there are, but it's not. It's actually lazy. It just wants to just take things easy, and the less enemies that are there, the lazier it gets, and the more less damage it decides to do. Its massive chomp just decides to just a little pat of cake sort of scratch near the end, which is a bit of a shame. But that's the nature of the beast and the way it works. So you have to make use of it while there is a lot of enemies there. So we'll cast a Mountain Crusher. Grab these matches when they're there. That's got Tink up. We'll cast Tink. Give a nice damage output increase to a Tesla. 278 boost. Let's cast Mountain Crusher again. Right, this is where, again, Leo is going to come in handy. Rather than take that, I'd rather have these two skull hits here. Nice easy finish for Leo. So we're about to cast at the same time. Let's grab that. Let's get a boost on the team again. Probably didn't need to do that because we're already on significantly enough. And finish off with Tesla. As I say, that was probably unnecessary. I got that last boost. So if you get lucky with this and get a few 4 matches at the beginning and get a nice boost on the team, this actually can be pretty fast. Let's try and get the Mountain Crusher up. Now we've already got our Leo ready if we need to cast that, but there's no need. We'll first of all get the Mountain Crusher ready. Let's get an armor boost with Tink. We'll grab that first. We'll cast Mountain Crusher if we need to. We'll get that extra blue first. Now we can cast Tesla because they're going to probably take that skull hit, but we have a barrier and they didn't take that skull hit. All good for us. We can cast a Mountain Crusher. We'll do that anyway. Can actually finish them off now with Leo if we wanted, or we can just get Tesla charged up and finish the game. Tesla didn't quite get charged then. It will now. And there's plenty. Leo is a backup, and if Leo casts, it's going to gain a bunch of armor, making it hard to kill, making the team stronger. Like I said earlier, it doesn't have to be the star of the show just because it's a mythic. Its job as a defender makes the team really, really hard to defeat when you use its spell in the right way. Alright, let's get some Tesla up. See, now I can cast Tesla early if I want, get some nice quick damage in there. Now we can look to the boost afterwards. We're being denied some brown right now. So we'll cast that. Give the team a nice boost. Try and get Tesla charged again. Now I've got a boost of 306. I think we just got some robbery on mana. That wasn't very nice. So 3 casts when not particularly high boosted. Oh, could have got that there then, but luckily they left it. No need to cast Leo if we don't particularly want. So now where the Tesla's damage is going to be enough to kill them immediately, even regardless of whether they've got any armor or not, we can use our Leo to get a bunch of armor for itself. Skull damage doesn't really matter now because if we've got Tesla up, it's going to be enough damage to finish off anyway. Boost is still 166. And the summoner has gone. Right, so I'll just do one last battle. Fairly versatile team. Pretty tough to beat. I'll play this one in more standard sort of speed rather than explain things all the time, because it's pretty clear how the team works now. Hopefully, anyway. Right, let's cast. Should we get some brown first? Yeah, let's see if we can get a boost on Tink first. Boost is 303. Cast Mountain Crusher. Don't mind doing damage to them. This is probably going to finish them off anyway, and did. Now we can cast Tesla. Small amount of life behind. And Leo finishes off, and that was pretty quick and safe at the same time, and I've gone up a level at the same time. What a good way to end. All on good things. So there it is. There's the video. If you found it useful or helpful or anything like that, then be sure to click that like and subscribe button. Many more Gems of War videos to come in the future. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you again next time. Bye for now.